Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have a very special and unusual guest, and that is the Scorpion XP22. So this is a dual head gun light, and that's where it's unusual because I don't have any guns. I'm not a big gun guy. I know that may surprise a lot of you, but I'm not. I honestly ordered this to be nice to one of my coworkers, as he kept, asking me for a good gun light. And Brinyte approached me about reviewing this, and they were kind enough to send me this. So one thing that I was extremely surprised to see was, do you guys see what I see? There's two sft40s in there. So I was a little confused, and I went to the instructions, and it says 2 OSRAM LED beads, 2 OSRAM lamp beads. So I reached out to a rep for Brinyte, and he said, that's the new batch, that's what we're running with. And he didn't think that the one that I got would have this, but anyways, it was a real pleasant surprise, and kind of makes me rethink about keeping this thing and maybe mounting it to something that I can instead of giving it to my coworker. All right. Either way, it's just a really nice, cool light. It's constructed really well. It's 6061 aluminum, Type 3 hard anodization. And I don't know the specs on this because in the manual it says 400 lumens for 70 minutes, 13,000 candela. I'm guessing like the impact resistance of 1 meter is the same. The water resistance is IP68 or 66, and the beam distance is claimed 230 meters. So now I don't know if that's correct at all. A couple things that I do know. They say the head diameter is 74 millimeters. The length is 102.1 millimeters. All right. And it weighs 100 grams. And that's with the battery. So it's light. It's not cumbersome. It's very low profile. But Brinyte really, really put a lot of thought and work into this light. All right, so it has magnetic charging. It comes with the magnetic charging cable. Granted, luckily with Brinyte, all these work the same. So I use my PT28 charging cable for it. I just keep that plugged into a wall, and if I lose that one or my dog eats it, then I have a backup right here. And it plugs in right there. You have your indicator light. That's for when it's charging. It's red when it's charging and green when it's fully charged. All right, the modes on this. So you have momentary if you hold it, and you can see those two distinct, beautiful beams. But once you get further out, it becomes one large beam. All right, to turn it on, you just press it. To lock it, so let's say, I'm not going to use it for a while, you hold the tail switch while it's on. And then it blinks twice to let you know it's locked. And you hold it for about 5 seconds. And to unlock it, you hold it again. Boom, we're on. All right, so strobe. Double click. It would be easier if it was attached to something, but yeah, there you go. And I don't see a way to, you have to hold that down for the strobe. So it's momentary strobe. There's no way to have constant strobe. Yeah, not working. All right, so it's got a real the way it attaches to your pick rail, this is really nice. It locks in, you know, so it's quick to get it on and off, or to switch from the top to the side, or even on the bottom, you know, wherever you want to move it. You can unscrew this really quick, and then once you have it where you want it, let's say I want it underneath my gun, you just tighten that, and now it's not going anywhere. That's not moving. Then let's say I want to move it again, I just unscrew this real quick, push it open, pop it right off. All right, I don't have any guns to show you this on, but we are gonna go outside and get some beam shots just so you can see kind of how the beam looks. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching so far. Let's see, the battery is, so an sft40 runs off 3 volts, so 3.7 volts. The battery is 900 milliamp hours, so I really don't know how long it'll actually last. I would actually kind of like to see maybe a longer weapon light with a bigger battery, as 900 milliamps for 2 sft40s. Granted, whoops, it's not on the highest setting. You know, that's like a medium mode on something with an sft40. Let me see here. So this is my FC12. That's medium. So yeah, they're claiming 600 lumens from each side. And that looks like it might be about right. So this is the FC12. I mean, you can guess, the 2 beams XP22. But yeah, I tried measuring it on my lumen tube, and I didn't have really good results. Alright guys, that's it. Let's go look at some beam shots, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm just looking at what else there is. There's a warranty card, and then this just talks about maintenance and warranty. So Brinyte offers 2 years of free repairs. So if you have any problems, that's nice. Yeah, so I mean, you have a good warranty, and I know these guys are kind of newer to the scene. I don't know how long they've been around, to be honest, but I've seen some of their lights, and I've seen kind of what they're doing, and they're doing some really good things. So I think they're gonna become much more popular and much more well known. All right, sorry. Let's go look at some beam shots. Hey guys, I'm out here with the ridiculously bright Scorpion XP22 weapon light. Look at that. There's only one mode, one level of brightness, but that one level is very bright due to the 2 sft40 LEDs. So you have bright, and then you have strobe. Those are the 2 settings. Alright guys, this little guy is quite the thrower. Yeah, look at that. I'll build a little mount. Oh, that would be like the ultimate arm light. Right? Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, that beam's sweet. Yeah, I might have to renege on this and take this back from my coworker. It really is. It's a cool little light. I mean, and it's built really well. And as you can see, these sft40s produce a lot of light. But, I mean, they are a bigger LED than, I think that they were Osram CSLPM1s or CSNLM1s, which are much smaller 3030 LEDs. So this is kind of a much bigger step. You know, this is like kind of like going from a 50-50 to like a 70-70. And that's just going to suck even more power. So that's kind of why I was hoping for a bigger battery. But anyways, as it is, it's really cool. You know, this isn't something that, like, let's say you need a light all night. You're not going to bring something like this. You're going to bring something more like this that will last all night and has a battery that's 5 times as large. Alright guys, well, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It helps me out big time. The rest of you, remember to stay bright and stay classy. Thanks for stopping by.